Let me say, hey y'all. How y'all doing out there? This Afro puff. This the last day. Today was the first time in a long time that I went to work. I'm looking like one of the students. It's like, oh my God, Missy, oh my God, I love your papa. Girl, if you don't move out the way. Welcome to Motivational Monday. Easy to do. I think it's my first one since the year done started, ain't it? For this one, it's kind of a reflection versus an actual one topic. Y'all remember when I said I love Motivational Mondays, even if I'm not trying to change the world, even if it's just one person, right? And so I got a message in my DM from somebody that stated they came across my channel up late night one night, and the Motivational Monday is what caught their attention. And at that time, they was in a very, very dark place. And searched my channel and seen another one, along with a couple of reactions that made them laugh. But the other one, and those, I guess those two topics hit directly on what they were going through. And now they're currently seeking help and therapy. Y'all listen. Yeet the D. I done told you. I ain't trying to change the world, because I can't. I can't do it by myself. These pumpkins are good. One of my students gave me a whole bunch of these. I said, now you know you ain't supposed to be eating these. And they the salted one. They good. Just that one. Just one person. Is my mirror about to fall? Because a lot of times, I'm telling y'all, I be talking to this TV screen. And sometimes I be talking to myself as well. Or I'm just sharing what I did to get through. You understand what I'm saying? And it doesn't always have to be going through some things. It could be something. Excuse me. But from here on out, and then I looked at TikTok on New Year's. And we kind of control what comes through our feeds, right? And Pinky used to always say, Mom, how you get all the funny stuff on your TikTok? I don't got that kind of stuff. Excuse me. And I don't know, you know, all of our search engines are different. We searching for different things, whatever. But it just seems like on my TikTok ever since January 1st, everybody was saying 2003 was the year because they was in so much pain in 2022 and they was going to do this, they was going to do that and get people back. And it ain't always about the get back. It's not always about that type of get back. It's about getting you back. Get you back to where you want to be. Get you back to where you're comfortable. Get you back, get yourself back to where you're smiling again. Everybody go through things. But that don't mean it's got to be the end of the world. But when it get deep, and it get so deep to the point to where you just ain't you no more, I said, geez, we got a world full of hurt folk. And if we ain't careful, we got to be real careful because hurt people. They do. I stopped myself from watching the news about a year ago during the COVID pandemic thing, because watching those things can when it's always something negative, it can mess with your mental. So I said to myself, I may not like my numbers on my Motivational Monday, but my goal was to just help one. And that DM, among others, was proof. I mean, she showed me that proof that she was in therapy now, and she used to be totally against it and blah, blah, blah. You know, different things. And everything ain't for everybody. Like, I had a therapist once, and I will never go back. Yes, I let one apple spoil the whole bunch. I did. Because then what I did, I strategized, and I said, well, I have to find a different route. And sometimes we have to talk to ourselves to find that different route. I tell y'all all the time, it's all about you. It's all about you. One time, hey, I'm serious. It's all about you. It starts with you. It ends with you. And it's all up to you. And sometimes, like when I think I did want to check on your strong friends. You can't do it by yourself. But if you and whoever your higher power is all you got, then depend on that. Go off of that. Because trust me, I know what it feels like to just have you. When you're done being the doer, the giver, and all of that, then it there's nothing left. Because you're done doing that. So then that makes it seem like this all I got is me. I had a self-reflection moment. I said, damn. My phone used to stay ringing. Doorbell used to stay ringing. But that's because I was doing and giving. Whether it was something physical or mental, I was the giver. And then when I started setting boundaries, because it was draining, that phone stopped ringing, that doorbell stopped ringing, and then it was just me and my little circle. And that can mess with somebody's mental as well. You like, well, what I do to them? Nothing. Exactly. That's exactly what you did. Nothing. You stopped giving. You stopped doing. Then you ain't no more good. That can mess with somebody's mental. So I'm stuck on this, y'all. I don't think I'm moving on to any other Motivational Mondays. I might pop in on a Monday and say, self-check. YT family check. How y'all doing out there? How y'all feeling? What did y'all accomplish? Something. Because changing your mental can also change your life and save your life. I don't think I've ever experienced depression, but there's people who get so deep in depression and they just feel like giving it all. They leads to suicide. Now I am totally against, because I have my own thoughts about suicide, and I'm gonna keep that off the screen. But if you want to know, we can kick it about it. Because suicide, people don't talk about it. They don't. Those that are really deep down in depression, they don't talk about it. You just hear about them being gone, or they just do it. Then you got some who throw the word around like tacos. That could be somebody asking for help. So pay attention. But when it comes to you and yourself, I mean, dude, there's a new, well, I don't think it's new, but I've been seeing it a lot now lately. Instead of the vision board, the prayer boards. Do a vision board. Do a prayer board. Do a journal. If you ain't got no best friend, I see so many people now taking a break from social media because social media can also be hard, especially on content creators. Especially on content creators. I managed someone once that used to get severely depressed when their numbers weren't right. By right, that's a legitimate feeling. Because especially if it's that if that's their career, because those numbers are what get them paid, right? During COVID, they done said, okay, I'm no longer gonna work. I'm gonna give this my all. I'm just gonna be a gamer. And it wasn't going as planned, and then they just. That's why it's always good to have a plan B, C, D. People always say have a plan B. I be wanting to have a plan B, C, D, E, F. Because you got to make it work for you. You have to make it work for you. To that person who sent me that DM, I appreciate you, and I'm glad that I was able to help. I hope and pray that your sessions go well and you take something from it. That was just that one, y'all. And I ain't even been here a whole year. Yeetity. I'm 1 week away from a year. I done been on the screen. I don't plan on going nowhere no time soon. But I want y'all to make sure that no matter what you do, no matter what you do, you give it your all and you put you first. Give it your all. And if I have to keep making comparisons between these big corporations versus you and your own business, I'm going to keep doing it. Don't slack when it comes to you. Because you wasn't slacking when you was punching that 9 to 5 or that 7 to 3 or that 3 to 11 for that company. So don't do it when it comes to you. If you set a goal, do it. Because if they set a staff meeting, your ass gonna be there, right? So if you set a goal, do it. Get it done. By any means. By any means. So I don't even know how to put a topic on this Motivational Monday, y'all. I just don't. But I had to come by and give y'all a little something before I get into these reactions. I know this is going to be an issue. Having a bigger computer desk is going to make it messy. I'm looking at this computer desk and I got it. Oh, never mind. That was the ADHD kicking in. Okay, y'all. I'm a little behind, so let me play catch up and see what these reactions are doing. These fish is doing great. I love y'all. Catch me on the other side when I turn this camera around to the TV. Catch me on the other side. I'm going to call y'all right back.